Yo, what is going on, people, and welcome back to another episode of I Rate Your Teams. If you guys did enjoy the last video I did on this, then make sure you guys do smash a like button. Also, leave a comment down below if you want to see more of this type of content on the channel. But guys, before I go ahead and dive straight away into the first squad, if you guys want to be featured in the video, all you guys have to do is simply follow these quick and easy steps, right? All you guys got to do is simply like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications, right? And once you guys have done that, take a picture, screenshot that, head over to my Instagram, follow my Instagram, and then DM me that screenshot of you following the steps, and then just send me that picture on Instagram, send me that screenshot, and then just leave a comment, leave a message saying I rate your teams, just to let me know that's why you're doing it, and then yeah, you can be featured in this video. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get straight into the squads. Okay guys, so into the first squad we go. We do have a squad sent in by Basil_Uttersprot. I believe that's how you pronounce it. If I am wrong, then I'm sorry, my apologies. But into the team we go, and just by looking at it, it does look like a very fantastic team. Honestly, it really does look like an overpowered team. But we're going to start off with the defense here, and yeah, the defense is good, but there's a few things that I would change about. Hernandez is fantastic. Koundé is fantastic. I wish I did this card. I really wish I did it. But at least he's got his inform. I think this card is absolutely just ridiculous. Yeah, Lloris is a good enough goalkeeper. The main issue I have with this defense is I feel like, I mean, Van Dijk is good, don't get me wrong, but when you can go and get Gomez for like 20k, I mean, just why wouldn't you go ahead and get Gomez? Because in my opinion, in this game, Joe Gomez may be lower rated, but he's definitely better than Van Dijk this year in FIFA, and that's just my opinion. And I think that's evident in the fact that everyone uses Gomez. No one chooses to use Van Dijk, and when Gomez is playing for the same club as Van Dijk as well, I just don't understand why you would go for Van Dijk instead of Joe Gomez. So my personal opinion, I definitely take out Van Dijk and put in Joe Gomez. That's definitely what I would do. And then also what I would do is I like Wan-Bissaka, don't get me wrong. Again, I think Wan-Bissaka can get a good job done, but maybe think about getting a Nelson Semedo as well, because he's just fantastic. They both have 4-star skill moves. Nelson Semedo is faster. I'd say defensively Wan-Bissaka is better, but Semedo going forward, because he's got the higher agility as well, is probably better going forward than Wan-Bissaka. But overall, the defense really isn't too bad at all. It's a fantastic defense, and there's not really much that you can change. It's just small changes here and there that don't make too much of a difference, but still improve this side. So I definitely would think about getting Gomez and Semedo, and yeah, that just makes the defense fantastic. And then also what you could do is go ahead and get Alisson instead, because obviously I prefer Alisson to Lloris in FIFA, but it doesn't even change Koundé's chemistry either. So if you were to go ahead and make these changes, let's say you did, the chemistry wouldn't be affected. It will still be the same. So yeah, that's totally up to you if you did want to upgrade the defense like that. But for now, we'll just leave those players there on the bench, and we'll move on in towards the midfield. So I'm pretty sure you do change to like the 4-2-3-1 in game. So I'm guessing you got Gravenberch and De Jong as your two holding midfielders, and then obviously the front four, you can have Rashford at striker, Promes and Cam, Mane and Dembele out wide, however it may be. But yeah, I think the front four here of Mane, Rashford, Promes and Dembele is fantastic, and this is definitely an attack that I would use myself. Like Dembele, I love in FIFA. If you guys have been watching The Road to Glory, then you guys will know. Promes, again, I've used him, use his normal goal card, fantastic, one of the best players in the game. Same with Rashford, meta player. Like these three players here wouldn't change. Mane, I wouldn't change, because they get the chemistry and they're just fantastic players. So yes, like there's just no complaint from me there. That is really a 10 out of 10 attack from me, in my opinion. So yeah, in terms of the two midfielders, obviously you've got to have Gravenberch here for chemistry as well. So again, there's nothing that I would change from there. And then De Jong, I guess you do kind of need him for chemistry as well. You could maybe swap him for like a French. There isn't many. You could get an icon, but I don't think there's any other La Liga midfielder that would actually work. So in terms of chemistry, unless you have done this Coquelin SBC, then that would work. But if you haven't, then it's not going to work at all. So yeah, I think this team is fantastic though. Honestly, there's not much you can change. Obviously, if you do want to know what upgrades you can get, if you're willing to save a lot of coins, and you go ahead and pick up Baby Seedorf. I've actually got him on my main account, a first owner, and he's absolutely cracked in this game. Fantastic, fantastic card. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna lie, this team, because there's quite a few plays in there, like Promes and Gravenberch, that are like, they link to each other, they give each other the chem. You can't really take one of them out. So yeah, and I'm happy with the attack, man. I think the attack is fantastic. So yeah, there really isn't much to change. The only thing I change about this team is Gomez for Van Dijk, Semedo for Wan-Bissaka, and Alisson for Lloris. So yeah, that's about it, man. The left back is fantastic, but another thing though, what you could, because Hernandez is off chem, what you could actually do is take him out, put in Mendy. This is what I would do. If he's untradeable, then it's fine, keep him. If he's not untradeable and you can sell him, definitely would think about putting Mendy in there. That gives Koundé more chemistry with Lloris in goal. And then you could take out De Jong if you wanted to, and then you could just literally put pretty much any La Liga centre mid you could put in fact, inform Valverde, who is a fantastic card to use. So yeah, again, you could do that, which is absolutely incredible in my opinion. That does make it that little much better in my opinion. I think Mendy in this game is, I think he is better than Hernandez. I'm not gonna lie, I do think he is better than Hernandez, but not by much, because this Hernandez card can upgrade and it is a fantastic card. But we all know that Mendy's class in this game. So again, that's just something else that you can do with this team. So do think about it as well if you are looking to change this team up a bit. So with all the changes, this is what your team could end up looking like. It could end up looking like this. The defense is insane. You got Lloris. If you do that change, keep Lloris in goal. You got Valverde in midfield with Gravenberch, and then the attack stays the same. So yeah, it really is a fantastic team though, bro. It really is. So yeah, you should be happy with this team. I think it's a great team. Nevertheless, even without the changes, it's still a fantastic team. So well done on that one. For a rating out of 10, what I'd give this team, I'd give this team a 9 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie, I think this team is really good, and especially because if I know that if I were to play with this team, I'd love it, because you know me, I like my skill moves. Rashford, Promes, Dembele. My favourite players in the game, Mane, insane. The two centre mid partnership is very good. Koundé, great card. Like Van Dijk is still a good card, I just prefer Gomez. Like, it's a very good team, so well done. And yeah, that's going to be it for, not today's video obviously, for squad number 1. We're going to go ahead and dive into squad numero 2. Okay guys, so into the next squad we go. We do have a team sent in by Matthew Brooklebank. I do believe that's how you pronounce it on Instagram. So yeah, this is his team, a full Premier League side, and it looks good. It looks good, man. It looks not too bad at all. So from the defense, as we can see, in my opinion, this defense here is a great defense, a very overpowered defense, full of pace. Yeah, very good defense. No complaints from me when it comes to defense. Inform Tierney, fantastic card to use. Pacey, Joe Gomez, as we know, a meta card. Kyle Walker at centre back, fantastic move there from him, and then Semedo at right back, insane. So yeah, De Gea in goal as well. So yeah, from the defense, there's really nothing much that I would actually say. Obviously, you could just replace Walker with inform Kyle Walker, the centre back version. He's very expensive though, so you probably don't have that many coins to transition to straight away. So yeah, with that being said, the defense here is fantastic. Yeah, no complaints from me here. So into the midfield, a cheap but overpowered midfield, man. I like Sissoko in this game. We got him in the RTG. I like Allen in this game. He's a fantastic card. Again, I like De Bruyne in this game. He's a great card to use. So again, this team here, this midfield here, sorry, is a good midfield. Maybe because it's a full Premier League side, with more coins, you know, if you do play FUT Champions and Rivals, you could get like N'Golo Kante, you could get Paul Pogba. There's quite a few cards that you can get, and inform Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, I'd probably upgrade Sissoko to someone like Kante, because I think Kante is just crazy in this game, man. I really do. I think playing against Kante is just one of the most annoying things, because he's so quick, he's so agile, he's just such a beast in this game. So yeah, if you was to put Kante in, I'd definitely do it for Sissoko instead, because Allen's better going forward than Sissoko. And you could even upgrade Allen as well. You could upgrade Allen to another Premier League midfielder. If you were to do that, I definitely would think about getting someone of like a box to box type, because Kante is very, very defensive. So someone like Wijnaldum would do. I think Wijnaldum is fantastic going forward. So yeah, I would definitely do that for the midfield. Upgrade Allen to Wijnaldum, and then upgrade Sissoko to Kante if you're looking to keep it in the Premier League. That's definitely what I would do. Kevin De Bruyne, I like in this game. Definitely, he is definitely a good player to use. You could even change like a 4-4-2 and use another striker instead of De Bruyne if you wanted to. If you're looking for another cam, I definitely would suggest inform Roberto Firmino. I probably would go with Roberto Firmino instead of De Bruyne, just because of the way I play, and I do prefer to use skill moves quite a lot. So yeah, definitely this inform Roberto Firmino card I would think about using instead of De Bruyne. I mean, how much is De Bruyne? Let's check how much he is quickly right now on the market. So 100k pretty much on PS and Xbox, and Firmino is, I think, 170. Yeah, 170k on Xbox and PS pretty much. So, yeah, he is a little bit more expensive, but I personally do prefer Roberto Firmino just because of the skill move boost that he does have compared to De Bruyne. So I definitely would think about doing that to the midfield, upgrading it to Kante, Firmino, and Allen. But yeah, De Bruyne is still a fantastic card. Don't get me wrong. Sorry, Wijnaldum I meant there. Yeah, De Bruyne's still a fantastic card, don't get me wrong, but these changes, I definitely would, my main replacement would be Kante for Sissoko, because Kante really does make that midfield a lot better. But with that being said, for the attack, I think Sonaldo he's a GOAT, man. He really is a GOAT. What I do for the right wing though, I'd actually get rid of Adama Traore, definitely, because I like Adama Traore. He was good at the very, very start, but now I don't think he's that usable. Yeah, he's got 2-star weak foot. I know he's got the pace, but when you can just play Rashford on 7 chem, I mean, why would you not just do that? I'd definitely do that instead of using Traore, because Rashford is absolutely incredible in this game. He really, really is. He's got 5-star skill moves, you know, he's got the pace, the shooting, the weak foot. Rashford is absolutely fantastic. So yeah, I definitely would recommend doing that. And also, I think Timo Werner is good. Timo Werner is good, but again, he's replaceable, he's upgradable. There are quite a few strikers you can get. You can get like Inform Zaha, who I really, really like a lot in this game. Again, someone with good skill moves, agility, and so on. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend Aubameyang. I don't think he's that good in this game. Vardy, wouldn't recommend him either. You could get Anthony Martial. I do like Martial. Werner is good also, though. I mean, Werner and Martial, the only main difference between the two is the skill move. The skill moves, and that's pretty much it, to be honest with you. So again, that's just a bit of personal preference there from me. But realistically, if I was to get a Prem striker that is affordable to upgrade from Werner, I definitely would go with Inform Zaha. I think I'd go with the second Inform one. This does cost about 200k. Yeah, I definitely would do that. And yeah, I think that makes the team a lot better, because, you know, Son, very, very overpowered player. You got Zaha, you got Rashford, De Bruyne, who's very, very good as well. You can either get him or Inform Firmino. Honestly, not much of a difference there. Only the skill moves boost mainly, as I was saying. But again, that's just down to me liking skill moves. So that is why I would recommend it for you. But if you're not much of a skiller, then don't feel the need to upgrade to Inform Roberto Firmino. But yeah, I think this team has the potential. With certain upgrades, it really, really does have the potential. This defense is a sweaty defense. The midfield is very, very overpowered in my opinion. You know, you got Allen in there, fantastic card. Sissoko, fantastic. De Bruyne, fantastic. And then obviously, I'd definitely say the two main places I would change to upgrade the side would definitely be for Adama Traore and Sissoko. So they're the two main changes that I would make to improve this side. Definitely get yourself a Marcus Rashford. I mean, you've got a full Premier League side without Marcus Rashford. That is criminal, honestly, because Rashford is probably one of the best Premier League players that you guys can get. So yeah, get Rashford, get Kante, and then work on towards getting Inform Zaha, and honestly, your team will be looking good. It'll be ready for FUT Champions. So yeah, out of 10, I think I would give this team a rating a 6 or 7. I'd give it a 6 or 7, and the defense carries that rating a lot. I think I give it a 7 because the defense is so good. I like the midfield. The midfield is cheap, but it's very, very overpowered. Like, Allen is cheap, but overpowered. Sissoko is cheap, but overpowered. I think the attack is probably the worst part of the team, just because I really, really don't think Adama is that much of a game changer, you know, especially when you can get Rashford. So yeah, make sure you go ahead and get Rashford. But yeah, other than that, man, this does look like a really decent team. So yeah, I'm going to give this team a rating of 7 out of 10. And with that being said, guys, we're going to move on into the third and final squad. Okay, so into the third and final squad for today's video. We do have a squad sent in by dark.grphx. I'm guessing that's like graphics basically. Yeah, this is his team. And it does look like a very good team. So as you guys can see, man, this is his team in the defense. We do have Atal, Walker, Gomez and Mendy. That defense is absolutely overpowered. I'm not gonna lie, I've actually got this card here, this Atal card. I've got his Europa League road to the final, and I think it's a fantastic card. It really is. Kyle Walker at centre back, again, we discussed that already. A good move there from him. Gomez at centre back, meta card, and Mendy, we all know how good he is. Honestly, that defense is fantastic and you can't really improve that. For the goalkeeper situation, again, I'd always recommend Alisson as an upgrade. Pope is very good, but Alisson is just the beast in this game. So if you do have spare coins and you don't mind spending 60k on a goalkeeper, then I would indeed recommend picking up Alisson, because yeah, he's just a decent option. But don't feel the need to be like, Alisson doesn't have to be one of the main upgrades you make. It's kind of like a last resort kind of thing. So yeah, that defense is incredible. It really is. Good job on that. And into the midfield, he does have Valverde and Wijnaldum. So he does switch to the 4-2-3-1 in game, by the way. Let me just quickly show you guys as to how he actually does set up in game. If you just start a new tab, and I'll show you how. Actually, no, let's forget that. He changes to 4-2-3-1 in game, and he has Hazard in the cam spot. He's got Mahrez on the right, Mane on the left, Delo up top. So Valverde and Wijnaldum are his two CDMs in game. So with that being said, guys, I think the midfield is very good. Valverde is overpowered. Yes, he's cheap, but he's a meta card at the end of the day. He gets the job done. Wijnaldum, again, a very good card. It gets the chemistry needed as well. So for the midfield, I really wouldn't recommend changing much. You could obviously upgrade Valverde. You can upgrade Valverde to his inform. I don't know why I picked his gold card there. You can upgrade Valverde to his inform there, costing him about 200k. Or you could do another thing, but then again, it would require you to basically change this whole left side. So there's a lot you could do in terms of changing the left side. What you could do, let me just quickly show you what you could do. So there are a few options. If you wanted to keep it in La Liga, I don't know why it's not changing the slide. Hold on, let me look for the player. There we go, Inform Carrasco. So if you wanted to change it to La Liga, what you could do is upgrade Hazard to Inform Carrasco, and then you'd have to change Valverde to Llorente. And I would definitely pick up his Inform or his Rule Breakers, and then you can change Mendy to someone like Jordi Alba. So you can literally just do that and change that left side. That is a decent upgrade there in my opinion. I think the second Inform Carrasco is a very good card. Obviously Mendy is better than Jordi Alba, but Jordi Alba is still an overpowered card to use. And Inform Llorente and Valverde, they're basically the same in my opinion. I think they're both great players. So yeah, that is a possibility of what you could do to this team. Overall though, like, your team generally is actually good. There's not many changes you can make, purely just because, like, for chemistry reasons. And you've got three untradeable cards there. Actually, you've got Atal untradeable, that whole right side being untradeable, Mahrez and Delort. But yeah, I think Mahrez is a fantastic card. Delort, I actually haven't used this card myself. It does look like a decent card though. And like I said, Atal's fantastic. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, with this squad there's not much to change, but it is a very good team. Like, I like the attack a lot, I really do. I like the midfield of Valverde and Wijnaldum. I love Mane in this game, I love Hazard, I love Mahrez. Can't really make a comment too much on this player here because I haven't really used him. So yeah, I think this team is fantastic though. I really do like it a lot. In terms of the defense, I'm gonna still try and give you a recommendation. Again, Inform Kyle Walker if you do ever get the coins. Like, if you are enjoying this team and you don't want to take out a player, just go ahead and pick up Inform Kyle Walker. And then you can't change Wijnaldum for anyone because of chemistry reasons. So yeah, you pretty much have to keep it like that. You can change the left side as well. I can give you another alternative. If you want to branch away from La Liga, let me quickly add Carrasco back. If you want to branch away from La Liga on that left hand side, you could do like a full buy-in left side. So what you could do is pick up Douglas Costa, who I think is amazing in this game. A couple months ago, I'd done some Foot Champs highlights gameplay with him involved in the team. He was fantastic. But yeah, you could do this. So Douglas Costa there, you can get a buy-in centre mid. So either Kimmich or Goretzka. That's literally up to you who you want to choose, Kimmich or Goretzka. I think they're both great cards. It kind of depends what you're looking for. I think if you're looking for a proper, just solid, a rock solid CDM, you'd go with Goretzka. If you're looking for a bit of a creator as well in the midfield, Kimmich is your guy. But let's say you go ahead and pick Inform Kimmich. Inform Kimmich is 89 rated, first Inform. Let's say you go with him. So you could do that, and then you could take out Mendy, and you can put in Alphonso Davies, who is just fantastic in this game. He's just got so much pace. He really is incredible. So yeah, there are two things that I would do to the side. The whole, like, the defense, in terms of like the whole Prem side of the defense. So Gomez, Walker, Atal, Wijnaldum, Delort, Mahrez, Mane. That pretty much has to stay the same. But if you're looking for improvements or just to change stuff, it's going to come down that left-hand side. And I think this is another great option that you could do to upgrade your side. So you can get Costa, Kimmich and Davies, or you can get Carrasco, Inform Valverde, and keep Ferland Mendy there. So again, it's pretty much up to you as to what you want to do there. Just my suggestions. Sorry, not Inform Valverde, Inform Llorente. There we go. So yeah, that's pretty much what you can do. Overall though, your team is very, very solid. I do like the look of it. It really, really does look good. So with that being said, the rating that I'm going to give this team out of 10, I think that defense is perfect. The midfield is very good. The attack is, I think I'm going to give this team a solid A out of 10. Yeah, this team gets a solid A out of 10. I think this is a great team. The only I would give it higher, but I just don't know. I'm not too sure as to how good this Delort card really is. If he's a beast for you, then this team is probably like a 9 out of 10. If he's not that good, then yeah, an 8 out of 10, because I know that Mahrez is fantastic, Mane is fantastic, Hazard is fantastic, Valverde, Wijnaldum fantastic, the defense fantastic. So yeah, let me know though, what do you want to do for that left side? Are you going to change it to Costa, Kimmich and Davies, or are you going to do Carrasco, Llorente and who else was it? Jordi Alba. Let me know. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy episode 2 of I Rate Your Teams. Remember, if you want to be featured in this video, then all you got to do is follow the steps like I did mention at the beginning of the video. But I hope you did enjoy. Make sure you guys do leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for more FIFA 21 videos. And with that being said, guys, it's been your boy RB Plays, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.